It's minus 20 degrees. I'm stuck in a really bad snowstorm and I've never hot tank camped before. Tonight's shelter, sleep, and heat will all depend on some really cheap Temu gear. If stuff does fail, this could be true survival. Let's do it. So let's go on Temu and see what we can find. All right, let's start with hot tent. TP tent with stove jack. Let's give this one a shot. That's a cart. Hot tent stove. That looks cool. Yeah, you could cook on it. Let's add to cart. Okay, so we also need a cot bed. Here we go for this one. Oversized. It's a cart. $621 on Temu stuff. Oh gosh. Payment successful. We'll see you guys, I guess, in the snow or in the field. Adios. It's a good spot. Let's survive and freeze to death. Snow is an amazing insulator, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put snow around the perimeter of the tent. That way the heat stays in when I have the stove on. It's a good cot. $60. And we got an outdoor fire, but we can't get an indoor fire. This might be a failure. I might have to just camp in my hot tent without a fire. This cot's also from Temu. So we got the stove, we got the cot, we got the hot tent, we got the saw, a -7 sleeping bag, and it's supposed to be -20. This Temu blade sucks. It's so bad. It takes forever to cut wood. The tent's working well. I actually got the fire to start. I don't know, if I didn't have that fire going, I probably would have been in trouble. But I also got these gloves online. These are not from Temu, but they're called Dewary. They have Iron Man abilities. So they're super warm, super thick, but look at this. They're heated winter gloves. They're already so insulated. It charges at home. It's a rechargeable battery, and you're good to go. So if you really want to cut wood and stay outside, this is the play. That's not good. Welcome to my crib. Surprisingly, all this Temu gear is working. Fire is kind of sketchy. Goes in and out sometimes, and that worries me at night because it's going to be -20. I got my cot here. I got my sleeping bag, which is about -7. If you're wondering why I was so good at setting everything up, it's because I actually set it up at my parents' place well before I came. Only because I'm not going to come out here in -20 degree weather and just not know anything and then risk not being able to like survive. But otherwise, there's still a lot of nuances that I didn't know about. Like, it's crazy. All my wood is wet right now. It's winter. It's a lot of snow. Got some garlic naan. I'm going to make some pulled pork in a bag. I'm going to warm it up on the stove and have a good dinner. And we go from there. This hits hard, man. What a day. And a good old hot chocolate to finish her off. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's survive the night. I'll keep you updated. See you guys in the AM. Oh my, that was a rough sleep. It was like minus 18 last night. My fire died at 2 a.m. I couldn't get it back to where it was, so I froze. Luckily I had a warm sleeping bag, but still frigid. Probably had like 2 hours of sleep. I wonder what kind of prints those are. It's a small animal, looks like maybe a fox. Could even be a wolf. I've seen one before in these parts. If you're freezing cold in the wild and you have no fire starter, I recommend getting one of these or any kind of fire starter. Everything's wet and cold and you can't light a fire and you're freezing to death. This could be actually your savior. So I've used this before in a previous video. It's really good. All you have to do is attach it to 2 logs and then you pull the string and then voila, it starts. So let's do this right now. I'm gonna use up the wood I cut up last night. Whoa, smoke grenade. They actually work. Also can't stress how important it is to bring a change of clothes. If you're gonna do winter trips like this, guys, make sure you bring extra of everything. Just being a little wet, and you will freeze to death if you don't take care of it, so. So these pipes came with the stove. This did not come with the stove. I think it's important that you get one of these because it'll blow the smoke away from your tent. Another important thing I forgot to mention, this is called a dampener. So what this does is it lets air and smoke out. So if I have it vertical like this, so the smoke could just go through and there's circulation inside the stove. It'll also help stoke the fire and keep it nice and slow. You see, you turn it. And the stove, the almighty stove. Kept us warm for a while, still worked very well, and I guess Temu is not bad after all. That right there is the stove jack, and that helps you bring the pipe outside the stove, and the whole gray area there, that's fireproof, so it won't catch on fire, so that prevents it from melting the tent, essentially. Alright, for breakfast we got 3 Hungarian delicacies in here. This is called Tepertű, which is like a bacon chip. Then we got something called turista, which is like a kolbas. It's a sausage, it's a cured sausage. Last but not least, this is called sulana, which is actually a cured bacon, and it's really thick. You can see all the fat on it. And I'm gonna have all this for breakfast. Probably put it in this wrap. What's the verdict? Well, I did survive with Temu gear. It did have its quirks, but surprisingly it worked. If you are considering some budget gear, look into this, but of course be as safe as possible. In the winter it could get really cold and it could be life or death. I'm not even joking. But I hope you guys enjoyed this journey, and I hope you enjoyed my Temu gear challenge. Next we got ice fishing camping with Temu gear as well. Catch you guys in the next one.